So the next angle we'll look at then is a vertical angle. It's still a hook. It's what you might call an uppercut, but it's not really, okay, because it doesn't really translate into the closed fist uppercut that you see in boxing. What this is the same hook we just threw, except it's coming from a vertical sort of angle now. And the reason we do this is because they're bent double like so. For whatever reason, their hands are not covering their face at that moment in time, maybe because it's on us or whatever. We've got a clear pathway there. I'm going to go straight up and, again, hit them in the head nicely from that angle. So the way we can do this on the resistance band, first thing is we need to anchor this from down there. So we're going to get our partner to basically stand on this. So you're going to place one end down on the floor, like so, and with your foot, you're just going to wedge the edge of your foot against the handle there, like that, and that's all you're going to do. Yeah. So there's very little chance of that slipping out from there. So if I can get somebody to stand on that, please. Yeah. So you just place the edge of your foot just on the inside there. Yeah, that's it, like that. That's fine. So from here, I want my partner to be directly behind me at my 6 o'clock for this one. I'm going to place my hand down by my thigh. And I'm going to inch my way forward to the point where I get that nice and tight. Let me just change the angle slightly for the sake of you being able to see that. So if you move back a little bit forward, that's fine. So from here, what I don't want to do is just keep a nice straight body and then hit upwards like this. You can develop a certain amount of power from there, and you can introduce this concept of moving the body first to an extent. But the way you're going to do that, if you keep a straight spine, is just by doing a cheat curl. So you see guys in the gym where they've got dumbbells or a barbell, and they're trying to do curls, and it's too heavy for them, but they don't know it, and they're doing this to swing the weights up, or like that. You could do it that way, and basically just shift your head back in the hope that you're going to get some momentum up there. But that's not as effective as using rotational energy to develop the power. So by that, what I mean is, I'm going to lean over to the side, keep my hand where it is, and I'm basically going to throw that same hook, but from down here, yeah? So by leaning over now, what I can do is start to rotate my body. If you watch my shoulder from the non-striking hand, that goes very sharply to the rear. And by doing that, I initiate that stretch reflex again, because now the rest of my body, my lower body, wants to come forward too, and I'm going to use that as my trigger to send that arm up. So I'm not just going to biceps curl my arm up. There's very little flexion in the elbow for this. This is happening from the shoulder and from your trunk more. So from down here, you watch again, my shoulder comes back, all this opens up, I get a stretch reflex there, and at that last minute, my hand comes up like so. And I stop about here, about that height. We're not aiming way up there for this. Like I said, it's not really an uppercut to the head that's on a standing man. This is somebody who's bent forward, his head's come low down, good, bam, I'm going to hit him from there. Any questions on that so far? No? So we'll do it, remember, hand stays down by your thigh, move your head over, lean right over to the point where you feel like, oh, you're a bit like you're going to fall over. There should be very little weight on this foot here. Bring that shoulder sharply back, rotate all this, and then last minute, bring that up there like that. Do a few reps, that's one side, and we'll swap over, do the other side. Okay?